there, Aquarius. Welcome to your end of November 2023 General Tarot Update. It's Rena here. I've been getting that Two of Swords in different permutations, so that's kind of interesting. Even the Seven of Cups can be an indecisive card. Okay. So I'm just going to do this reading a little bit differently than I normally do. I'm not going to hold up each card. I'm just going to talk about what I see here. I feel like this is a marriage situation for some of you, and that you're torn about whether or not you should leave the situation. I feel that you want to have a bigger pasture. Maybe you feel guilty about that, and you feel that you're not being loyal to a person because you don't feel that sense of expansion with that individual. I would tell you that you definitely, I definitely would say that that is probably the number one criterion for staying or leaving a relationship, besides, bad behavior, is, am I growing within the context of this relationship? And if I am, we're all, evolving, I guess you could say it. Some might be devolving. But for those people who are feeling like they're growing, do you feel like your partner is growing in your direction, or are you growing apart? The Two of Swords in the central theme of this reading really points to being pulled maybe in different directions. There might be different concerns that are making it hard for you to think about what is the right thing to do in this particular scenario. And the Seven of Cups can even be that you have had opportunities present themselves, offers, and you're not quite sure what to do about it. This could also apply not just to relationships, but to work opportunities. It could certainly apply to that. I feel like with the King of Cups, that some of you who don't feel like you really have a good handle on things, like you really feel indecisive and like you're questioning your better judgment, the King of Cups could be a counselor of some sort, maybe even a spiritual counselor. And with the Four of Wands in the challenge position, what may have once been a happy home environment may be not that way anymore. And one of the hardest things sometimes for people to do, especially a sign like Aquarius, which is a fixed sign, which is kind of funny because it just goes along with the contradictory nature of Aquarius in general, to be a fixed, because usually, since Aquarius is ruled by Uranus, people think of Aquarians as, unpredictable, shocking. You never know what they're going to do next, which is what being unpredictable is. But yet they're in the fixed modality, so they do have some very predictable tendencies, and they may not even realize it themselves, that other people can sense that, certain reactions that they're going to have and to do. So I feel like with the Page of Cups and the Three of Wands, there's a sense, the spirit, you could say, of, being like doing something new and feeling this sense of, it's like being a kid again. So if, let's say let's say the Two of Swords is that you have met someone and you don't know whether you should be with that person, or the Four of Wands in the challenge position can mean that your marriage is on its last legs. And so whether you are with another person or not isn't going to negate the fact that your marriage is not thriving. In fact, it's dying. Again, for whom this applies to. Obviously, not all Aquarians are in the same boat, but there may be this feeling of innocence, which the Page of Cups, it's like the child. And the Three of Wands is like that adventure, that expansion, even travel, that make you feel like, I'm going to go for this. Remember that recently Pluto has entered your sign, so you have 2 decades to look forward to, I was going to say radical growth, but it's not really growth as much as transformation. And in a couple of decades, you may find your past version of yourself unrecognizable because of this. But I even think with the Three of Wands, there could be long distance travel involved in this. That so you may feel like, I'm going to experience this whole new thing. Maybe you're traveling to meet somebody that you've been communicating with online. Maybe this is a job opportunity that the Seven of Cups, hints at. A choice, among a sea of choices. So being able to embrace that and feel, not judge it based on past experiences, but just kind of keeping that open heart can really stoke the joy within you, Aquarius. And that's what I hope for you. So anyway, that's what I have, and I hope that this resonated. If you would like a private reading, the link is below. Take care. Bye.